I think it's about time we get started. Right, let's make sure the YouTube side is up. And the YouTube side is up. Delicious. Excusez-moi. They do know. 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 Did you know? Did you know?
For you.
I had that stuck in my head for some reason. Just constantly asking if you know. What? No. I didn't even know that polymorph existed. That's interesting. Oh, I don't even see it in here. Oh, what is that? Dreadful dreams. That's some spiky. Let's see what it looks like with that. Yeah. Oh, spiky. Lots of bone. Oh, if only I had the monies for any of this. Alright. Oh, looks like the train's coming back into the station. Goodbye, train! Have fun! Alright, we got Scordo next, but... Woo! What's on my? I had to sneeze. Oh, okay. Let's close this up. Let's put the ambient music on pause. Yes. You probably can't hear that on this screen. You probably can't hear it on that screen. Alright. Coralide.
Prince Azar is looking for you, comrade. The Sturk Fellowship needs your skills for a mission of great importance.
Well, check this out.
Prince Azar is looking for you, comrade. The Sturk Fellowship needs your skills for a mission of great importance.
It makes them replay it. Oh my god, that's such a good quality of life feature. What kind of mission?
Prince Azar did not provide me with many details, but I know it involves the Light of Meridia and the assault on the Writhing Wall. He did tell me that you would be amply rewarded for your help, of course.
Where is Prince Azar now?
You will find the prince in the Sunport Rampart camp, south of the city. You should make haste, comrade. It is urgent that we find a way through the Writhing Wall. Can the Sturk Fellowship count on your assistance?
Go to the camp and talk to Prince Azar about the attack on the Writhing Wall. Yahoo! Here we go!
Here we go!
Yeah! That's right, Sharpish Knight. We're gonna free this island. Ugh, the sun is in my eyes. But it hurts. If you're wondering how the sun still hits, it's like a tingle. Yeah, like a tingle. I don't sparkle though. I don't sparkle. No, I don't. Look, this map, this road isn't even listed on the map. We're taking uncharted road here, people. Uncharted. Hi, kitty. Bye, kitty. My cat came up to say hi. Ooh. You got something to say, little winged snack? You standing in the road? Okay. Stand in the road, little winged snack. Squirtle! Oh.
Over here, comrade.
Okay.
We must speak.
Alright, where's Scordo? I was supposed to talk to Scordo till...
This is the day we've been working toward, my friend. With reinforcements from the three alliances here on Solstice, the Sturk Fellowship is now an army. It's time to destroy the Writhing Wall and put an end to the Worm Cult schemes.
How do we destroy the Writhing Wall?
We know the light of Meridia can disrupt the necrotic energy in worm cult soul reapers. Well, the Writhing Wall is nothing but necrotic energy. Our Sunport allies designed a lens to focus the light on the wall, but they worry it might not be enough.
Oh no. It might be enough. What's the problem?
The worm cult can reinforce the wall, shore up weak points. They did it when Vaunus tried to contact us. So check on the progress of the Meridian lens. Speak with Murmel. To defeat the cult, the Writhing Wall must fall. Will you help us?
Oh. What was that?
The worm cult can reinforce the wall, shore up weak points. They did it when Vaunus tried to contact us. So check on the progress of the Meridian lens. Speak with Murmel. To defeat the cult, the Writhing Wall must fall. Will you help us, comrade?
I'll check on the light of Meridia and find a way to destroy the Writhing Wall.
Mid-Conjurer Murmel supervises the deployment of the Meridian lens at the old stone plinth in the center of camp. See what you can do to help complete the construction. And if Murmel has an idea about how to increase the lens's power, even better.
This isn't the first light of Meridia I've seen. We used the light to stop Moloch Ball in Cold Harbor.
Ah, of course. You were in the Hollow City. I do not need to tell you about the light. We could not ask for a more potent weapon against necromancy. It is a strange irony that for ages, the light we now hold existed as the gift of death.
How did the light of Meridia become the gift of death?
Gabriel suspected that some terrible power tainted a light of Meridia, twisted its purpose so that it could restore life only at the cost of a willing sacrifice. When Gabriel called back Darien in the colored rooms, this light was restored.
Restored now.
My guess is that Meridia herself restored the light, since Gabrielle was in Meridia's realm when she gave up her life. Or perhaps it was the choice to bring back Darien Gautier. As Meridia's golden knight, he embodies a light of Meridia too.
Is the light of Meridia the only way to attack the worm cult?
We thought so at first. But in setting up the Meridian lens to attack the Writhing Wall, our mages discerned a hidden power source. The wall is continuously regenerated from somewhere. And there are important tasks that can advance our assault.
Tell me about the wall's hidden power source.
Some of our mages believe that if we cause enough damage to the Writhing Wall, we may open a path to whatever sustains it. You should speak with Scordo the Knife about that. I asked him to coordinate those efforts.
Alright. I will see about that. What about the other tasks?
Our campaign here involves a physical siege as well as a magical one. Scordo the Knife is coordinating our main effort. But around the camp, you can find other Fellowship leaders with specific missions. Help them, and you will speed our efforts.
Remind me what the Six Fellowship's goals are.
Have we not made that clear? We came to Solstice to defeat the Worm Cult. We thought the cult was gone, but they returned under a new leader, Wormblood.
Yes, Wormblood. Yes, I remember now what was going on. You don't need to. Oh. Scordo! Hey, buddy. Hey, pal. Hi, dude. What's up?
Good to see you, pal. I hoped you'd come along. Our Stirk Fellowship needs the help of every elf, cat, lizard, or handsome orc we can get. We can't wipe out the worm cult without it.
I'm a Breton? Okay. Yeah, so I was told you're at war with the worm cult. What's the Fellowship's goal here?
See that huge, ugly wall behind me? I hate it. We're tearing it down. A device called the Meridian Lens can crack open the wall. Then, we can find out what the worm cult's hiding behind it. But, we all need to work together for that to happen.
What do you need?
First, help shore up the camp's defenses and build the Meridian Lens. We also need to stock up on lots of supplies for the assault after the wall comes down. The camp leaders here can give you more specific tasks. Come on, help us.
Alright. I'll lend my aid to the Fellowship.
This central camp coordinates supply shipments from all over Tamriel. You should meet the people in charge. They'll explain the available jobs. Head to the northeast tent and talk with Razumdar. That sneaky cat watches over our general supplies.
How's the Fellowship holding up?
The Alliances didn't send us their dregs. These soldiers are tough as Durzog hide. Every one of them seems eager to cut down the worm cult. They'll hold the line until we can get through the wall.
That's good news. That is good news indeed. And what's your job around here, Scordo?
You mean, why am I in charge of supplies and construction instead of breaking cultist bones? Yeah, logistics isn't my thing, but I'm real good at threatening people to get things done. And I want to protect the Meridian Lens. It cost us too much.
Alright. Okie dokie. Well, I'll just let you get back to that, Scordo. Goodbye. Let's see her. We need to talk to...
If the Meridian Lens fails, what will we do?
Oh, hi.
We all
Are you dead?
Oh, thank the Queens. The Sturk Fellowship and Mid-Conjurer Murmel require your particular skills. Or rather, I do. It's the Meridian Lens, you see. This task is of vital importance to the Fellowship, and I simply can't disappoint Murmel.
Alright. What do you need me to do?
The Meridian Lens currently isn't strong enough to breach the Writhing Wall. However, we have a solution to our problem. Vitrified souls. Worm cultists and Cold Harbor Daedra carry them to power their rituals. We could charge the lens with them.
Where can I find these vitrified souls?
Anywhere there are cultists and Cold Harbor Daedra, really. Reports indicate they're invading territories across Tamriel. Their rituals wreak havoc wherever they go. Please, get the vitrified souls from them so we can end this.
Alright, I'll collect vitrified souls from Worm Cultists and Cold Harbor Daedra for you.
We have reports of cultists and Daedra conducting rituals at these locations, preparing to expand the reverse plane meld, perhaps. It's imperative that you stop the cult wherever you encounter them. Return when you retrieve the vitrified souls.
Tell me more about the invasion sites.
You must remember I haven't seen them myself. Reports from the field indicate they're spread across Tamriel. If there is some strategy behind the locations the worm cult chooses, we have not yet deciphered it.
Where's the Worm Cult invading?
We believe the cult plans to expand the reverse plane meld beyond Eastern Solstice. Their destructive rituals are meant to prepare the way. If the worm cult is left unchecked, all of Nirn will be overwhelmed and transformed by Cold Harbor.
Why isn't the Meridian Lens working?
It will work once we provide it with sufficient power. The light of Meridia disrupts necromantic energy. When the lens is fully charged, it should be able to breach the Writhing Wall. We just need to strengthen it first.
Tell me more about the Meridian Lens.
Technically, it's a kind of Daedric device. At its heart burns the light of Meridia the Sturk Fellowship brought back from the colored rooms. The lens focuses and amplifies the light into a weapon that can burn through the Writhing Wall.
What are vitrified souls exactly?
As far as we can ascertain, they're crystallized soul energy, what remains after the worm cult harvests a soul. The energy is frozen, dormant until someone needs to use it. It's a horrifying practice, and a fate I personally hope to avoid.
Interesting, so it's not just soul gem power, but something that lingers. A vestige, perhaps. And you're using these souls to power the Meridian Lens.
Precisely. The Meridian Lens disrupts necromantic energy. By releasing the vitrified souls, we free them and empower the lens at the same time. And anything that results in fewer worm cultists is worth the effort, in my opinion.
Alright. Ba, 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 ba. Oh. Well then, where's Raz? Where's Raz? Oh, he's up
Greetings,
top.
Walker. Have you come to help?
There you are,
The
Raz.
Fellowship calls for aid.
Hello, Raz. Ooh, that's
With
the
each
outfit
new
you got,
face at
Raz.
this camp, Raz feels more hope. Which is good, because Raz hasn't felt much hope in this sorely threatened island. Too many worms crawling through the sand. You wish to aid our
The
war
dog
effort,
goes
yes?
borking. Let me go get the doggo. She borf. Come here, doggo. What you borfing at? What you borfing at? Come on. Come here. Come here, dog. Come here. Okay, be that way. The dog says no. She wants to barf. She wants to barf and bark. Poor dog. Is she gonna stop? I don't know. Squirtle sent me to learn about supply jobs.
This one knows the benefits of strong defenses and dry claws. We keep the camp supplied with raw materials for keeping our soldiers happy, comfortable, and secure. Raz greatly appreciates any job you can fulfill.
How do the jobs work?
Simply speak to Quartermaster Narwalne and ask for employment. She will provide details for any available task. Usually you just need to track down some materials and bring them here. Then you get paid, of course.
I'll do that. Where else in the camp should I visit?
First, this one has a couple of deliveries, if you would. A lumber shipment for the Archer Tower, under construction to the east. And some furs for walks in ash at the crafting tent southwest of here. She gets angry at Roz when she has to wait.
How's the Fellowship faring?
Holding strong. This one believes we have a real chance to crush the worm cult. As long as the alliances keep the support flowing, that is. Just think what the Fellowship's success here would mean for the war.
How did you end up overseeing general supplies?
Occasionally, the Fellowship feels it cannot get something it needs. Raz does not believe in the concept of cannot get. He finds a way to supply what is needed, yes? That is why Prince Azah asked Raz to take charge of our supplies.
Any thoughts on the Meridian Lens?
Razum Dar has dealt with Daedric princes before. Their power is great, yes, but much too unruly for this one's taste. If our mages can release Meridia's energy to bring down the wall, good. But it makes this one's fur stand on end.
But she was also Maggie at one point, which means she's actually Adric in nature. She simply claimed a Daedric realm for herself.
Forgive me for skipping past the formalities, but you seem like
I'm
the rough and
knowledgeable.
tumble sort I desperately need. As Quartermaster for the Sturk Fellowship... Forgive me for skipping past the formalities, but you seem like the rough and tumble sort I desperately need. As Quartermaster for the Sturk Fellowship, I must see to the restocking of our supplies, but I can only be in one place at a time.
What do you need?
We are in grave need of undead essences, a material that our mages can use to craft defensive enchantments and scry the location of enemy forces. If you were able to provide a supply of undead essences, we could redouble our efforts.
Where do I get undead essences?
The Daggerfall Covenant has no shortage of undead, and we have some idle hands. Travel to Covenant territories and root out the rotten filth from whatever crypt or tomb or grave they call home. Bring the undead essences you gather back to me.
I'll gather undead essences in the Daggerfall Covenant, my homelands.
The work you are doing is invaluable to the Sturk Fellowship's efforts. Let me know if you're in need of additional guidance or information.
Tell me about these undead essences.
It is a fetid residue that lingers on defeated undead. Our mages use this essence to craft powerful defense enchantments. They can even use it to scry the location of enemy forces. The worm cult is in for a surprise.
Where can I find undead essences?
Travel to the lands held by the Daggerfall Covenant. They've granted us free reign to cull their undead hordes. A mutually beneficial deal. Search for the undead wherever they may rise up from their graves and crypts.
What sort of task do you offer?
The role of a quartermaster is to ensure our forces are properly supplied and our larders remain full. This requires a steady flow of goods and materials when the front lines are inaccessible to merchants. That's where you come in.
Eh. Pa, 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 pa.
Let me mark your map with me.
Oh, hello, Amr.
An ally of the Sturk Fellowship. Good with your hands?
Oh my goodness.
We need to
that
stock
dog
up
is
on our
quirky.
arms and provisions.
Hold on.
The worm...
Hold on. I had to deal with an unruly doggo that decides they will borf. So, I'm gonna play Nad. Wow. I am back. Oh, ads are still going. Hang on. I'm back, but you're not. I'm back, but you're not. Ah. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Welcome back, everybody. I have a dog with me. Yeah, that's right. That's right, doggo. Alright. We are back.
An ally of the Sturk Fellowship. Good with your hands? We need to stock up on our arms and provisions. The worm cult thinks we can't keep an army on Solstice properly equipped. We'll show them how we take care of our own. Some Fellowship soldiers are complaining about running around Solstice in heavy armor. It's the island's sweltering climate. The last thing we want is an army of sluggish soldiers. It's time to provide some lighter alternatives.
What do you need?
Arm cups made from whatever cloth or hide you can work with would be a good start. We'll begin with 2 sets and see how they do. Nothing too fancy. But if you turn in good work, you'll be paid well when you're finished.
Okay. Alright. I'll make 2 arm props.
Keep your wits about you while you're crafting.
Had a Daedra the size of an ogre charge me while I was busy looking for a nearby ore deposit.
That would be an ogre. How's crafting with cloth and hide help the Fellowship? That's a stupid question to ask. You know what? I'll ask it anyway.
The stakes are high, so make every moment... I'm an armorer, but I admit heavy armor isn't right for every battle. Solstice is a warm climate for an iron suit, and our scouts and mages prefer mobility over protection. Providing them choices for lighter armor lets us stay a step ahead.
Thank you, Walker. General Zasimba thinks it best to let them tell you more about themselves and what they do. You can find the quartermaster on the northwest side of camp, and the armorer to the southwest. Zasimba is always here, if you need her. Thank you, Walker. General Zasimba thinks it best to let... More time and soldiers to start. This one does her best. But our siege camps along the Writhing Wall are under constant attack from the Worm Cult and Daedra. We have lost many soldiers already. This one bristles just thinking about it.
What do you want me to do about it?
Patrol and defend the siege camps. We are tracking the attacks. Zasimba will mark them for you. Go to a targeted camp, hold off the Worm Cult, and destroy their Soul Reapers. Help is rewarded, yes? The Fellowship is not short of coin.
Okay. I don't. Do you have anything to say to the folks at home? You cannot see this, but she's wagging her tail happily. Alright, been to siege camp from the attacking Wormhole Daedra.
Thank you, Walker. General Zasimba thinks it best to let them tell you more about themselves and what they do. You can find the quartermaster on the northwest side of camp, and the armorer to the southwest. Zasimba is always here, if you need her.
What can you tell me about the attacks on the siege camps?
It is a constant barrage, usually a mix of worm cultists and their Daedric allies. They hit the siege camps hard and fast, placing Soul Reapers to fuel their twisted plans. Just as we repel one attack, another camp is hit. It never ends.
We know what the Soul Reapers are. They're those little devices. Time to deliver your supplies.
We all have a part to play in this. You just have to accept it.
Okay. First shipment and lumber.
Thanks for the lumber. We'll get this tower up in no time.
More help arrives. Welcome.
Hi, Wax.
Scordo sent word that more help arrived. This must be you. Strong backs and willing hands are always welcome when there is work to be done. Do you have anything for me?
A fur delivery from Razumdar. I'm here to learn about the ways to support the Fellowship.
Our craftspeople will get to work. There is little need for furs to stay warm on Solstice, but the Fellowship always has need of materials for armor. Keeping our soldiers equipped is the first battle we must win.
Why does the Fellowship require so much gear?
The Worm Cult knows we wish to break the Writhing Wall. They viciously defend something powerful or valuable behind it. As clashes between cultists and Fellowship increase, equipment wears down. I do not want to lose because of broken armor.
Makes sense. How can I help with that?
Speak to Armorer Rystaff to learn how you can keep our Fellowship soldiers well armed. Then visit Keshu the Blackfin at the southeast tent. She directs our soldier assignments. I must focus my attention on constructing the Meridian Lens.
What do you think of the Meridian Lens?
If it works, the lens will be a wonder of mystic architecture. We will amplify its Daedric energy by freeing vitrified souls, then focus it at a single point. My scales go dry when I think of the risks, but we have no choice.
What kind of crafting jobs are available?
The Fellowship has need of people skilled in all the professions. Alchemists for health potions, provisioners to feed our people, and so on. We need to keep our people strong as swamp oaks in the face of the worm cult storm.
What exactly is your role in the Stirk Fellowship again?
I am the representative from the Ebonheart Pact, but also a member of the Mages Guild. Since Gabrielle's death, and while Vanus Galerian remains a prisoner of the Worm Cult, I advise Prince Azar on all questions of a magical nature.
I see. Okay. I gotta go, Paragon. So, I'm gonna play into their head. Goodbye.
Best to put your nose to the grindstone quickly. Every day, our people put their lives on the line to bring down the Writhing Wall. Our responsibility is just as great.
Come, we must strengthen our defenses. As more aid arrives at this camp, my confidence in our cause grows. It is truly invigorating to see so many pitch in. I saw Walks in Ash send you over here. How can I help you?
Walks in Ash says you oversee soldier assignments. I came to learn more.
You wish to join in the fight against our wretched foes? A more dangerous task than delivering packages. Our soldiers defend several camps along the wall to hold back the worm cult. Their valor buys us time to finish the Meridian Lens.
Alright. How can I help the camps?
General Zasimba can give you assignments to defend our siege camps. Speak with her when you want one. Or you might seek out Scordo. I saw him heading to the Meridian Lens, grumbling about something. You should see what he needs done.
What's the status of the Stirk Fellowship?
Strong and
She's
growing
gonna keep
stronger.
barking if I don't put her in.
New people arrive at our camps every day with vital supplies or a willingness to fight. We face a difficult battle in the days ahead, but I feel confident in our alliance of alliances.
Alright. Hold on. There's a dog. She's being obstinate. She don't want to follow me. She don't want to follow me. Too bad. Ah well. Why do you oversee the defense of the siege camps?
I am no stranger to commanding armies. From my Blackfin Legion to the Ebonheart Pact and Blackwood, I have seen more of war than most. But I pride myself in winning with the fewest losses possible. I swear to do the same for the Fellowship.
Why do you think the Meridian... What do you think of the Meridian one?
It is just another weapon of war to me. Perhaps more delicate than the average battering ram. But I suppose we need light to defeat a wall of shadows. We must protect it at all costs, of course.
Okay. I need to go refill my water real quick.
Before you feast, you must begin the hunt. Our siege camps are vulnerable. There are 5 of them, located north to south along the Writhing Wall. Check your map for the latest attacks. Zasimba hopes to hear the screams of worm cultists soon.
What can you tell me about the attacks on siege camps?
It is a constant barrage. Usually a mix of worm cultists and their Daedric allies. They hit the siege camps hard and fast, placing Soul Reapers to fuel their twisted plans. Just as we repel one attack, another camp is hit. It never ends.
Interesting. Remind me about the Soul Reapers.
Necromantic devices that absorb the souls of any who die nearby. They are horrible things. What the worm cult does with the stolen souls, Zasimba does not know. But make sure to destroy every Soul Reaper you come across.
Tell me about yourself. Oh, why do we need to defend the siege camps?
The camps are crucial forward positions. Surely you can see that, Walker.
Yes, it was a rhetorical
We are
question.
staging our forces near the Writhing Wall to bring the fight to the worm cult once the wall comes down. Until then, we must defend our positions.
What's the Writhing Wall really made of, anyway?
Dark moons, Zasimba wishes she knew. Something about frozen soul energy keeping us out of Eastern Solstice. It's beyond this one. Zasimba prefers to focus on keeping her claws sharp and her soldiers ready to strike. Bold action is best, no?
Tell me about yourself.
Ah, you wonder why you should follow General Zasimba's orders. She respects that. This one is a proud Fighters Guild member. After what the Worm Cult did to Guildmaster Merrick and the Earth Forge, she had to join Prince Azar and come to Solstice.
How did you become a general?
That is a long story involving the last plane meld and many dead worm cultists. Zasimba does not wish to brag, but she is good at what she does, no? The guild rewards skill when it sees it.
Okay. Alright. Let's craft those Rebetto, do I not have any bread and crafting materials? Wow. Alright, do I not have the Stirk Fellowship, I guess it really doesn't matter what I use to craft them now, does it? I'll just craft it as an Imperial. Alright. You.
Keep your wits about you while you're crafting. Had a Daedra the size of an ogre charge me while I was busy looking for a nearby ore deposit.
I crafted 2 Rebetto arm props.
These should make our soldiers more comfortable. If we don't like fighting in tropical heat, I bet the Worm Cult doesn't like it either. The sooner we crush them on Solstice, the sooner we can all go home. Well, one battle at a time, right?
Yep. Oh.
Aid our healers and craft for their needs.
That's gonna be worth some good coin.
The Worm Cult's meddled with the dead and the living long enough. Time to put them in the ground. And you can help the Stirk Fellowship fashion the right equipment to do just that.
What can I do to help?
We need to support our healers with restoration staves. This stays between us to keep everyone in good spirits, but some of our soldiers are getting carved up out there. Can't be helped. It's the way of war. But we have to do something.
How many do you need?
3 healing staves. No need to spend time carving works of art. Our healers deserve the best, but they can cast their spells with any staves that are functional. The Fellowship would be grateful for your help.
Alright. I'll make 3 restoration staves.
Best to put your nose to the grindstone quickly. Every day, our people put their lives on the line to bring down the Writhing Wall. Our responsibility is just as great.
Is there a place nearby I can work?
Of course. We set up crafting stations in the Fellowship camps on both Stirk and Solstice. But any good woodworking station will do. Carving wood may seem simple, but it's a crucial skill. Our soldiers are counting on you.
Alright.
I can't believe our troops are climbing the Shrouded Pass. I guess it's the only way to reach the Doomcrag. But I wouldn't want to be up there.
What? Dude, do you know how long it's been since I saved the Doomcrag? Since I saved Rivenspire? And just now you're commenting on it? Are you high? Are you high on Skoma? Are you a Skoma fiend? There it is. Okay, so since they want 3, do I have the staves unlocked for the 3 alliances? One for Altmary, one for Ebonheart, and one for Daggerfall. Here we go. Alright, let me hand this in. Oh, where'd that guy go? That was a really neat portal. Hello.
The stakes are high, so make every moment count. We'll show those worms they should have stayed buried underground.
Alright. I crafted 3 ruby ash restoration staffs of each of the Alliance motifs.
Hopefully this eases our healers' work. Even they need help sometimes. We'll only win if we share the burden. Lift each other up against every bit of pain and anguish those worms have caused. Thank you, comrade.
Alright. Looks like he's got another one after that, but I think I'm good for now. Let's talk to Squirtle.
Over here, pal.
Oh. Alright.
I swear, there's nothing too low for those tusking worm cultists. They steal souls from innocent people, then they build this crazy wall. Now I hear they got nests all over Tamriel. Well, I say we crush 2 worms with 1 stone.
What 2 worms are we crushing?
The Meridian lens needs fuel. Our fellowship mages tell me it gets stronger by freeing trapped soul energy. And our scouts report the cultists carry solid crystals of the stuff. They call them vitrified souls.
I heard about
So
that
you can
earlier.
see the plan.
From an elf, yeah. Spell it out for me.
I'll mark your map with the locations of worm cult nests. Go there, kill every cultist you can catch, and grab any vitrified souls they have. Oh, and their Daedric allies from Cold Harbor sometimes carry them too. Simple, right?
Yeah. What else can you tell me about where I can find vitrified souls?
Could be anywhere, really. The worms burrowed into caves and hollows all over Tamriel to make their nests. Your map shows what we know based on our latest reports. Track them down and clean house.
The lens uses the same light of Meridia that used to be the gift of death, right?
Yeah, one good thing that came out of our plan to corner Wormblood in the colored rooms. Well, we got Darien back, so maybe it was 2. And we learned the light can blow up Soul Reapers, so make that 3. But that gem cost us a lot.
How does the lens work exactly?
Well, it does what lenses ought to do. Focuses light. It focuses it enough to burn down the wall, cutting Solstice in half. Maybe. At least that's my understanding. You should really talk to a mage if you want to know more.
I see. Oh, God. I see. You don't quite know everything. Yeah, that makes sense. Yes. That makes quite a lot of sense. Indeed it does. Indeed it does. I gotta check something. Settings real quick. And then I gotta go get some water. Ba-bum, bum. Ba-ba-ba-ba-ba. Alright, trap tool. Alright, I'll be over. Wait, no, I gotta finish Nova. What are these locations you've marked on my map?
Areas where our scouts reported major worm cult and Daedric activity. Prime spots to find the vitrified souls we need to power the lens. Don't worry if you can't hit every place at once. Orend Glenuvan can send you out for more when you return.
Alright. I'm back. Wow. Okay. Hello there.
Ah, champion! As you can see, our work here has only just begun. It will take much effort to construct a proper lens for the light of Meridia, yet I fear it may not be enough.
Princess A sent me to help. Where do we start?
First, we need to complete construction of the Meridian lens. A daunting task, but I am even more worried about how the worm cult might fortify their wall against our attack. They must know what is coming.
How can I help complete the construction?
Leave that to me and my fellow mages. However, our work will go much faster if the Fellowship camp is adequately supplied with the resources we require. Speak with the officers in the camp about what they need. That would be a great help.
Alright. You said the worm cult might try to fortify the wall?
They did it before. Before she died, Gabrielle theorized that the wall has anchor points that we could disrupt. She left her notes in the Regent's study. Could you see if they suggest anything to help us find them? Darien is already there.
Alright. Oh, give me a moment. I gotta change my shirt. I got something on my shirt. Hey, I got a new shirt. What's comfy? That's a comfy shirt. Yes, it is. Alright. Let's talk to this lady.
The Fellowship appreciates your efforts, as do I. Let me know as soon as you've collected the vitrified souls, and I'll process them for the Fellowship.
Alright. So. This one. Crossing the wall. Oh, this one we did. Oh wait, no, that's the crafter. That's the crafter. Looks like one of the walls is already under attack. Better head there and aid them. It's all the way down there though. Glad we got a way shrine nearby. Alright. After this, we'll go and help Darien. Rush. It's under attack! They need my help! My special blood help. I am a blood knight. Fear my power. I shall rip the very blood from your bones. Your flesh is mine to render.
You wanna die? Fine.
Ooh, a big spider. Alright, where's the loot? Where's loot? Where's loot? Where's loot? I help. Where's my loot? There's my loot. Ba 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 ba. Looks like there's a train going on. Guess I better follow the train. Guess they're going to each one and triggering it somehow. What is this thing? What does it do? I don't know. I don't know what they do. Where? Ow! Did you throw a pie at me? Mmm, delicious. Thank you for the pie. Oh no, it's a booby jerk. Oh, that one's under attack again? It shows the exact same when to attack, huh? Well, I guess. This is very loud. You went out? You went out, doggo? Okay. Goodbye, dog. Goodbye. She demanded be let out. I'm sorry. Wow. Let's turn down the combat volume a bit. Turn effects down to 30. 527, 30. Footsteps can go down to 30. Ambiance volume can go up to 50.
The waiting is almost worse than the attack.
Alright, where's the next one? Next one! Alright, we're just gonna do these first, get them out of the way before story time. I also have to do this dungeon here. Might as well query for the dungeon. Specific dungeon. A, B, C, D, F, G, H, I, J, Black Jump Foundry. Queer.
You belong to the Reapers.
No, I don't. Oh, hi, dog. My soul is mine. You cannot have it.
I'm not doing this without you. Get up.
One less Reaper to deal with.
We want the souls.
Hi, dog. God, it is hot as hell in here. Whew, I'm sweating up a storm. Ugh. Ugh. Sorry, I'm really hot right now. Holy crap, that just hit me. Okay, I turned on my fan and opened a window. Holy crap.
Victory! And if those worms come back, I'll kill them again.
I always come back. No, no. No, no, Michael Afton. No. Not Michael, I mean, William. I am dumb. I mistook. I did what the series. Then stuck. Never mind. I am a VTube. I do go.
Must be destroyed. Attackers incoming.
So what's going on? I'm confused. That one is the one that's under attack. Yeah, you're gonna hear it clicking sometimes. That's my fan. It's got some bearing or something loose.
Don't just stand there.
The Reapers must.
You packed a potion for this, right?
I can't hear you. What? I don't. Dang, that gave me a heart attack. People just walk right into my room. They know I can't hear them with the headset on, but they walk in anyway. I told them 1,000 times, I can't hear you with the headset on. I can't hear anything with the headset on. Stop. I don't hear it until it comes in on my mic, and then I get a little heart attack. Or I think it's part of the game, usually.
How goes the worm stomping?
Yeah, not right now. Alright, next one should be up soon. Sweet monies. I got money. I got money. Yeah, yo. Ah! Stop busting open the door. Alright, one of them's yeah, one of them's under attack. In my hand.
Time to feast. Take them all.
That will teach them not to cross
That
us.
Reaper's finished.
You weren't keeping score, were you? Me neither.
Hmm? Which one's under attack?
Here we go!
Let's make this quick. If you don't get up, I'm taking your stuff.
Leave no survivors!
How goes the worm stomping?
Oh, hey, Squirtle.
Every vitrified soul you find will strengthen the Meridian Lens. Plus, you get the joy of smashing worm cultists along the way. It's what they call a win-win. So, what did you find?
I got some vitrified souls to power the Meridian Lens.
That's real good work, pal. The mages say we need a lot of those frozen souls to help the lens burn through the wall. If you find any more, give them to Orand Glenuvan. Well, you know about all the available jobs now. Need a reminder?
Nope, I got it.
Good. Then you know everything you need to know to help the Fellowship bring the Meridian Lens up to full strength. Come back every day and we'll have work for you. It all goes toward crushing the worm cult so hard, they never come back.
Alright. I got some stuff for you.
Ah, you've returned. You were triumphant, no? Please, tell General Zasimba her soldiers are safe.
I defended siege camp from the worm cult's attacks.
Excellent work, Five Claw. You relished the suffering of our enemies, yes? Moons know they deserve it. No doubt your help will keep our camp standing a little longer. Here, a fitting reward from the Sturk Fellowship. General Zasimba thanks you.
Alright. And you?
Did you acquire the vitrified souls? We need as many as we can get.
I gathered the vitrified souls.
You have my thanks for your contribution, adventurer. You've done well. Here, for your efforts. Now, if you'll excuse me, I must see that these vitrified souls get to where they're needed.
Alright.
Ready to ride.
Nope, one of them's already started again. Make sure I have all of them checked off. We need to go get the fan from downstairs. Holy heck. It is hot in here. Oh, looks like I missed it. Ah well, we'll just idle here for a bit. Oh, hey, there's a cat here. Hi, cat. Hi, cat. Oh, I'm a chunky kitty, yes I am. Let me play the piano on your keyboard. No, you don't want to play. You want to be? Don't want to be a keyboard kitty? Hmm? Do you want to be a keyboard kitty? Oh. I love my chunker. Down you go, Chunky. Ugh, she's heavy. Okay. Whichever one's under attack next. I got this one and that one to finish. Then that dungeon. Oh, one of them started? Yes. Here's my handle. Here's my phone. When they tip you over, hear me go. Why do I have the song stuck in my head?
Good work. Don't leave any behind.
What am I fighting? What am I in combat with? Something still got me in combat. There we go.
Let the bodies lie. We want the souls. victory for Solstice. A victory for the Fellowship.
Alright. I got out of the camp, but I still gotta fight 2 more times. Wow.
Good to get stocked up. Never a dull moment. Stay ready. Never know what else might be headed our way. You should have run. That's it.
Claim their souls for Moloch!
Ba ba ba.
Impressive.
Turn effects down to 25. Yeah. Let's turn effects down to 25. We can turn music. No, we'll keep music at 30. We'll keep music at let's have music at 50, I guess. 30. 35. Come on. Alright. Let's try it this way. Oh, why am I still so hot? Holy heck. Seriously, the same one? You're just gonna attack the same camp twice? We're all just gonna rush right back and kill ya. Glad I came back. I didn't loot.
One less Reaper to deal with. Smash those Soul Reapers!
Got your back.
You can barely even tell what the hell is going on. Just so many big crowds.
Let's ride.
Da 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 na 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 na. Alright, so that's 10 siege camps. Alright. We should go talk to Darian.
Jobs for adventurers?
Hey, friend. Looks like Gabrielle was busy in here. Not sure what it all means, though.
Yeah, let's turn that back down to 30. And we'll turn ambiance down to 35? 30. Alright. Yeah, let's turn effects volume back up to 30. Turn footsteps to 25. Okay, Darian?
Glad you're here, friend. I don't know many people on this island all that well, other than you and Scordo. The Regent said Gabrielle worked in here. I'm looking for something to explain what she did. Why she... you know. What brings you here?
Mirror Mall told me Gabrielle had theories about the anchor points that support the Writhing Wall.
That was Gabby, all right. A theory for everything. It's all a bit over my head. Something about anchors, like you said. I wish she was here to explain it better. Or just hear it all, really.
Gabrielle's gone, but she sacrificed her life for yours. It's just us now, so get it together.
I didn't ask for this, but I'm here now, so I will do my best. Gabrielle believed in what you all are doing, enough to give her life for it. I have to honor her decision, so I'm all in. What now?
I need to look at whatever notes Gabrielle left behind.
Right, of course. Her journal's over there. Oh, and I found some research notes hidden in a desk. I had no idea Gabrielle was that sneaky. Guess she decided to be more careful after Faranor's treachery. Anyway, it's all on the table.
I'll take a look.
Gabrielle always was sort of messy, leaving books and papers all over the place. Take a look at her journal and research notes. I tried, but they're full of theories and fancy words I don't quite understand.
What were you looking for in here?
I don't know. Something to explain why Gabrielle did what she did, I guess. I didn't get a chance to say goodbye to her. Or talk her out of sacrificing herself. For me. This isn't what I wanted.
Gabrielle was dying. She did what she did to stop them from using the gift of death and save you.
I sort of get the first part. The second, I don't know. She always was smarter than me. But now, everyone's looking at me like I'm the solution to the whole worm cult crisis. Like I can just call on Meridia to smite them. It doesn't work like that.
You can't use Dawnbreaker anymore? I see it right there on your hip. How does it work then? Oh, hey! We'll get back to this in a bit, Darian.
I don't know. Gabrielle.
Alright, we'll get back to Darian in a bit. So, Black Gem Foundry. We're not gonna do a whole story run. We'll save that for Danny. Since he's my canonical vestige. Bella was just in the Hollow City and had some part to play in certain events.
Oh, this is bad. I can't summon. What am I gonna do? Can't thank you enough. Go on through the portal. I'll lead you. The Forge Master, High Atronach. Can't thank you enough.
Well, I should have come in here early.
What a nuisance!
Let me swap my build. Alright, now I'm in my OP build.
This road to the west will get you to the Quarry Master. You go on. I'll try to get that gate open.
Time to die! Make them move slow as they trudge through Azure Plaza.
And whose fault is that, Quarry Master? Don't tell me you grew soft on these elementals, like that pathetic summoner.
I'm not! I'll make use of them. Every last bit of them. Oh, you'll see.
No match at all!
can't move this measly bunch of pathetic! More walking refuse? Make yourself useful, or shatter like the rest! One with the earth! Crush them to bits! I'll drag you to your grave! Crumble! I won't fracture. I won't fail!
Dead.
The main gate's shut tight. We'll have to go the long way through the refinement factory. Wait. Look, that armor I mentioned, the weapons. They've forged so much already.
Ooh. Ooh.
Keep fighting
I'm
until
sorry.
you reach the central forge. I'll catch up after I figure out how to dismantle these.
kindling.
That Atronach definitely isn't one of mine. Destroy it while I try to free the others. Don't die!
Elemental peons!
Stop torturing my astronauts! Stop! They're in agony!
Chamber!
I should have never summoned them for you! Go to the edge! Quick! They're bleeding my iron Atronachs to power the forges. This seems like the only way to set them free. Look! They made a ramp for us to escape! Keep going through the soul bindery. I'll be right behind you.
Hot lava! Hot lava! Well, hey, I was in that break this whole time.
You should have run the other way.
You can't hide from me!
construction refined for withering and pestilence. And someone to test it on. How fortunate.
Never escape! No more! Tear you apart!
The pain's not
Get you
near
back
enough if you
together!
can speak through it. Let's see what these other mortals make of what I've done to you.
What did she do to that prisoner?
Oh! Hold on. My cat did something. She wanted out, but then she got attacked. Oh, 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 oh. Okay, I'm back. My cat wanted out, but then something attacked her on the other side of the door. So she's hiding under my bed now. Poor baby.
But here comes my next experiment. Contend with them while I go make preparations.
Hi, Soulbinder Vikand! I never should have bargained with you!
I thought your summons were your only friends, Dalinor.
Even if they are, your cruel plans for mortals and Atronachs end here!
Such noble spirit! I can't wait to break it.
I'm not running from you this time. I've got a few tricks left. I'll help you as best I can.
I'll leave you helpless!
Show them which soul is draining you!
This soul will beat you till you bleed!
I weakened this one! Take it out, quick!
Only the clever can see my true colors.
Pass through her doubles to expel her magic!
Prepare to be extinguished.
Quickly! Shelter near the unpowered refractions!
Contend with another refraction, will you? You've never felt such frailty.
Tell your allies, one's not like the others!
This soul brings sweet decay.
Mark one for you! Get it!
Dazzled mortal? I knew you would be.
Quick! Cast off those illusions!
And now, obliteration. Another refraction for you.
That was amazing! I think I can finally summon again!
Ooh.
Can't believe she's really gone. Time for me to get to work.
Dancer.
Even if I had an army of Atronachs, I don't think I could do what you just did. Great work! We made things right, and I can summon again. That'll simplify the work of destroying the Foundry's armaments.
You don't need my help for that, do you?
You've done enough. People may never know the terrible things we stopped from entering Nirn, but your killing High Soulbinder Vikand and all her underlings is something I won't soon forget.
You know she's
Here's your
gonna come
reward.
back, right?
Thank you again.
She's a Daedra, she'll
My Atronach
reform.
friends and I will make sure this foundry can't function again anytime soon. Or
What are you-
ever, if we
what
can
are you
manage
gonna
it.
do from here?
I want to break this place down. Brick by brick, gem by gem. Quiet the forges and destroy the armaments. Take revenge on anyone left. My friends and I will get creative on exactly how we do that. I think we'll start in the quarry.
And after that?
I might spend some time in Nirn. I've plane hopped so much. It's been a while since I went back. This whole ordeal made me realize how much I lost touch with where I'm from. That's got to change.
Owie, owie, owie. Sweating like a pig in here, even with the fan running. Can't afford AC anymore, I guess. Wah. And you can summon again, right?
Seems like it. Thank goodness for that. I still feel awful for summoning them just to serve these tyrants. I promise to be more thoughtful with my summoning in the future.
If your actions were so mistreated, they just fight back themselves.
There's no way they could have. Summoned creatures follow the will of their summoner. My will was that they do the bidding of the Foundry Masters. Being bound to the Summoner's will is the price they pay for what I think they ultimately want.
What do you think they really want?
To see and explore planes other than their own. Being given a direction, a purpose. I think it's like entering a higher plane of existence for them. But maybe I think that because that's what I want. What I've been looking for all this time.
Alright. Oh. Let's head out. Talk to Darian again. Click, 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 click. Okay, I can't stand that. I can't stand the clicking anymore. I hate that fan so much. Alright, back to talking to Darian.
Gabrielle always was sort of messy, leaving books and I don't know. Something to explain why Gabrielle did what she did, I guess.
Oh no, I already
didn't
did
get
this.
a chance to see. I sort of get the first part. The second, I don't know. She always was smarter than me, but now everyone's looking at me like I'm the solution to the whole worm cult crisis. Like I can just call on Meridia to smite them. It doesn't work like that.
How does it work then?
Beats me. I just keep pushing forward and hope something comes to me. I'm good at that, at least. And our goal is simple enough. Smash our way through a wall. A wall of spirits, but still. Let's start with that, see what happens.
Alright. It's good to have you back, Darian.
You say that like I've been gone for a while, but I don't feel like it's been long at all. When I stepped out of the light into the colored rooms, it felt like waking up from a nap, maybe. Where did you see me last?
Somerset, the Crystal Tower.
I guess that was kind of like this, wasn't it? Summoned back to the mortal world to help with a big problem. Not that I minded, of course. I think I get kind of bored in Meridia's realm.
Fighting Nocturnus Champion was fun for you?
Fun? Not really. I didn't like it when my sword was stolen. I didn't like watching Earl Lathan sacrifice himself so the rest of us could keep going. But I knew I was doing something that mattered. It was good to have a purpose again.
What happened to you? You disappeared when you empowered Dawnbreaker.
I don't really know. I picked up Dawnbreaker and then I just went away. Like I became a wisp of cloud and drifted into a sea of golden light. I don't remember much else until I heard Gabrielle calling me back.
Did she do the right thing? Do you want to be here?
Well, yes. I didn't realize how much my friends missed me. You and me, we had some real adventures together. It's hard how things worked out for Gabrielle, but I'm looking forward to whatever trouble the two of us are going to get into next.
What were you looking for in here?
I don't know.
Da-da-ba.
Sort of beats me. You say that like I've been gone for
let's
a while,
try this one.
but I don't.
Cold Harbor.
It's coming back to me now. The labyrinth, the guardian of the gate. Just thinking about the endless stair makes my legs ache. That was all pretty terrible, wasn't it? But I'm glad we were able to finish the job.
At the end, it was you, me, Velis Galeon, and King Larwin and Gabrielle.
Right. Gabrielle wanted to stay behind and buy some time for everyone. I wouldn't let her stay by herself. The Daedra kept coming. And then I knew it was time for me to go. The light was telling me what to do.
What happened to you? Where did you go?
I don't really know. The light kind of took over, like I just melted away and all that was left was the light. It didn't hurt or anything. It was peaceful. I don't remember anything after that until Gabrielle called me back. Well, yeah.
Hi, Rock.
I've been gone. Right. Before I went off to Cold Harbor with the guilds. Glenumbra, Rivenspire. I sure kept myself busy. Of course, I didn't really know anything about who or what I was back then. Not that I've got it figured out now.
Where did you go after that?
I went to Cold Harbor with the Fighters Guild. When we reached the planar vortex, I suddenly knew why I was there. I kind of melted away. The light was all that was left. I just drifted off. Next thing I know, Gabrielle was calling me back.
So I wonder what our options are if we never did the original stuff. I know, apparently she cuts deep. I hope to study the right one with her help. I mean, determined to understand this necromantic phenomenon, what could power such an immense conjuring? We've averted disaster today. Farinor is here in the place until... Hey, that's me! Belladonna, Darkheart. I gotta change her name. Drove her away. Luckily, she didn't find my research notes. A breakthrough. As I suspected, the writhing wall is not stable. It must be reinforced from anchor points on the island. Shrines, ritual rites, something. These anchor points could be a weakness, but how to find them? Vanis reached out from his prison. He entrusted me with the task of breaking through the writhing wall. I asked him how to locate the wall's anchor points, but all he could tell me was that I would find a way. The wall must wait. Today we bring our trap on Wormblood at Broken Light Temple. Perhaps an anchor points will become apparent once we defeat him.
Fluctuations? Anchor points? Are you as confused as I am?
A bit. Oh. Locating the writhing wall's anchor points is proving difficult. Theory. Energy flow from them from distant points should create distortions near spots where they meet in the writhing wall. Interrupting the energy flow at the distortion should make the origin point obvious. Means to detect distortions. The necromantic energy must be invisible to the eye, or we would have noticed it by now. Want to find an antiquarian's eye? It might take several days. To test locations. Investigate the mountain passes. Securing the north and south ends of the writhing wall would make sense. North end is Lixel Pass. South end of Sheltide Village. Alright.
Gabrielle's notes mention a couple of specific locations she wanted to look at.
Alright. Darian?
See? Complicated, right? Sometimes Gabrielle forgot that most people need arcane stuff explained in very short words. At least, I do. Or metaphors. I get metaphors. Usually. Anyway, what do you think?
Alright. Gabrielle thought energy from the anchor points creates distortions near the writhing wall.
Distortions? Let me see. So, whatever's at these anchor points must be directing necrotic energy into the wall. Like a sluice carrying water downhill. We just need to follow the sluice back to its source. Hey, a metaphor!
But Gabrielle didn't have time to figure out how to make the distortions visible.
We've got what we need. Gabrielle thought there would be something to find east of Sheltide Village and at Lizal Pass. Whatever it is, I'll sense it if I get close enough. Don't ask me how it works. It's a Meridia thing.
You think you can follow it back to its source?
Source or sources? Gabrielle wrote about anchor points, plural. Alright, it's about time I got out of this palace. Maybe even prove Gabrielle knew what she was doing when she called me back. Let's go find these distortions.
Ugh, my eyes are watering like crazy. You seem pretty sure you'll be able to sense what we're looking for.
I wish I could explain. I know I can sense things, even if I don't know how I know. I guess it comes down to what Meridian needs me to do. She made me to sniff out death magic, so I can. I didn't ask for these gifts, but here we are.
There's a lot of death magic around the writhing wall.
You don't need to tell me. I can feel it from here. Whatever is in me, and whatever is in that wall, we repel each other. When I get close, there's going to be a reaction. I'm the perfect tool to find any hidden anchors or bindings.
That sounds risky.
That's why I'm a walking, talking light of Meridia, friend. Maybe not as strong as the one in the Meridian lens, but a light nonetheless. It might hurt, but I'm pretty well protected against that sort of thing. Guess I'm ready when you are.
Alright, let's head out then.
Sunport seems nice. I could spend an afternoon here, maybe enjoy a bottle of wine. Oh, when we're done, that is.
There's a world boss up there. Come on, Darian. Does he not? Oh, he doesn't even mount anything. He doesn't even have an Auroran horse? Really? They should have given him an Auroran horse.
I can't believe the worm cult raised a wall across the entire island. What are they trying to hide? I hear the worm cult and their Daedric allies keep raiding these siege
The camp is
camps.
secure.
They could show up any moment.
That's interesting that he comments on everything. Wonder what happens if you just bring him along with the entire stuff. Oh well.
I think I see something. Let's take a closer look at the wall.
Darian?
Gabrielle said to look for any strange distortions in the writhing wall. Your guess about that is as good as mine. The whole thing looks strange to me. I sense something necromantic, all right. Let's see what it looks like.
Go!
There. Follow the chain into that portal.
The chain disappears into a portal. Best way to find its source is to step through. You first? I didn't expect to get my boots wet. Looks like
All
the
the way
ghostly
down
chains
here?
lead to that cave.
What in the world? Alright. I've been to Carapace Cave. It's that cave with all that strange ore.
Lots of big square crystals, but no binding point for those chains yet. Guess we need to go farther in. I think the chain comes from somewhere deeper in the cavern. Now that's a briny reek. Of course the worm cult hid something in the smelliest cave on the island.
Let's knock some heads.
No sign of the worm cult yet. Better keep looking. A little spooky in here, isn't it? I liked it better outside.
Ghosts! I forgot about the ghosts! Ooh, spooky ghosts!
No way across. We'll have to go the long way around. I knew I should have stretched first.
Easy.
I like how he still has his Lion Guard shield.
You good? Of course you are.
Huh? Hello. There should be a Discord link in my profile. If you wish to join it, you can submit an application. Yes, that is what you can do. I have a Discord channel. It's in my bio. All you gotta do is submit an application, and when I or one of my moderators will review it, you can join. Yes. Ba, 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 ba. Okay, let's see her. Server settings. Invites. It's not in my profile. It should be. Let me just make sure that's in my profile, in my panels. Da da da. Alright. Community. No, it should be under channel. Channel settings. Add info and link. Alright. That should be correct. Alright, that should be the correct info in my bio.
Give him a fight. Take care of that enchantment. Don't let it get to that point next time. Nothing like that freshly charged feeling.
Oh, I got dinner. Alright. Rag Picker, here. Thanks for answering my call. Right. Now let's grab this lady. I'll be a boo. I'm gonna go grab my dinner from the microwave. Down you go, kitty. Alright, I am back. Okay, let me turn. I'm closing my window. Mom? Wow. Oh, why am I so hot?
Got to be better than that to stop us.
Wrong direction. Oh, maybe not the wrong direction. Oh. Side path.
I see more of that strange energy ahead. I think we're going the right way.
Should have crossed over instead of crossing me. You're dead.
I see those ghost chains ahead. I think we're close to the anchor point.
Interesting. There.
Huh? There's a whole Argonian temple under those haunted caverns. This looks promising.
Stay ready. Never know what else might be headed our way.
I see more of that necrotic energy ahead.
Necromantic.
The shrine is close. There. That obviously evil shrine is what we're looking for. Nice work. Might be something like this at the southern end of the Writhing Wall, too. Meet me there and we'll see.
Okay. Cut up my food. Yeah.
There you are. We can get a closer look at the wall here. The Writhing Wall is a little ominous when you get close. Go ahead, check it out. I'll look from back here. There's another writhing distortion. Take a look and see if we can get it to reveal whatever it's hiding.
Another
chain and
portal.
We should see where this one leads. Looks like that binding energy flows from somewhere inside that cave. We should investigate. Those are some strange crystals. Maybe that anchor chain originates around here somewhere. Ah, a musty old mine.
Those
Why
crystals
don't
have
villains ever
something
set
to
up
do with
shop
this?
in a nice sunny field? This doesn't seem right. Shouldn't we follow the ghostly chains?
We are following ghostly chain.
There's that ghost chain again. Let's follow it.
Yep. Exactly what I'm doing.
Better luck next time. You should have run.
I'd know the pungent smell of necromancy anywhere. We're getting close.
Let's end them.
I'm pretty sure that... There are the chains again. There's something up ahead.
To arms! Protect the shrine!
I'd say we found it. Destroy that shrine, friend.
Defilers! I will stop you myself!
You're the defiler. Hey, note. Can I not read the note? Okay, fine.
That's both of the anchor shrines Gabrielle suspected.
To
We should
arms.
check on the Meridian
Protect the
and tell
shrine.
Prince Azal what we accomplished.
Watch it.
Defilers! I will stop you myself!
Yeah, I can't read the note. Sorry, but I can't read your note. Ow. A raven. Yeah. Boing. Um.
Yes, I do believe we are making progress. This is good news.
Mid-conjure?
I knew that Gabriel's theories about the writhing wall would prove important. I can only assume you found the anchor points she speculated about and dealt with them. Speak with Prince Azar. I think we are close to success.
Prince Azar?
You return at a good time, comrade. I can report an exciting development. The writhing wall is beginning to show signs of damage. I assume you and Darian had something to do with this?
We found 2 shrines to the worm cult, used to anchor the writhing wall. We destroyed them.
Excellent work! Scouts report a new fissure in the mountainside nearby, revealed by a landslide. Our mages think the writhing wall's growing instability triggered it. I need someone to see if we can use this fissure to reach Eastern Solstice.
Where's the fissure?
Just south of the camp. I'll mark the location on your map. If this new passage leads all the way to the base of the wall, it may be possible to slip through there. Would you be willing to investigate?
Alright, I'll see if I can get through the fissure.
Thank you, comrade. I knew I could rely on you. But you should take an ally with you. I'll send Darian to meet you at this new fissure.
Okay. Oh, hang on. Mid-conjure?
The fissure Prince Azar described is a sure sign that the writhing wall's fluctuations are growing more severe. Be careful. I imagine the worm cult will attempt to knit the wall back together before it totally unravels.
Okay.
The fissure Prince Azar described.
We
can't leave the camps undefended.
That Oldark at Torinan. Divines bless and keep you.
The fissure Prince Azar described is a sure sign that the writhing wall's fluctuations are growing more severe. Be careful. I imagine the worm cult will attempt to knit the wall back to...
That's odd.
Hold on there, friend. If you're walking into a dark cave, you might want a light of Meridia with you.
Okay. Let's go.
Daedric ruins. Were they here? Look, down there. That's Manamarco, all right.
We cannot let it fall. Begin the ritual. I will supply the necessary souls from Molnar.
They're trying to patch the writhing wall. Come on, we have to stop the ritual.
Yeah.
Manamarco looked like he was busy, but I bet we'll have to deal with that Daedric monster.
Oh hey, look, Daedric monsters.
This one's mine.
We stop that ritual, and there's nothing left to protect the Writhing Wall from the Meridian Lens.
Let's go, soldiers! Forward! Forward, soldiers of the Stark Fellowship. They sent us reinforcements.
Take out that Guardian. Then we can deal with Manamarco's ritual.
Deal with them while I repair the Writhing Wall.
Get out of there! Never a dull moment.
Go, Afraid Shadow!
Can't hold on much longer.
Manamarco's shielding that altar. Hang on. I can take care of that.
Meridia's fool! You were all that silly mage bought with her life. You are a disappointing vessel for Meridia's light. I have a better use for it.
Don't worry about me.
You have my
Destroy
thanks.
the altar.
You delivered a light of Meridia into my hands, just when I needed one the most. The wall served its purpose. I'm done here.
What did he do to me? I feel different.
Yay, you're mortal again! No longer cursed!
My father always said I was too confident for my own good. I thought Manamarco's necromancy would bounce off this golden armor like water off a duck's back. But he got his claws in me anyway. Didn't expect that.
Are you alright?
I can't feel the inner light. Ever since Meridia sent me against the planar vortex in Cold Harbor, it's been shining inside me. Like closing your eyes and feeling the sun on your shoulders wherever you go. I haven't felt mortal in a while.
You're not mortal?
I don't really know what I am. But I think Manamarco injured that part of me. It took me years to figure out I had a light of Meridia inside me. Not a fancy crystal, maybe, but a light all the same. Manamarco just took it away.
What should we do?
Looks to me like the Writhing Wall's ready to come down. I say we keep going. Head back to the Sunport camp and tell Prince Azad it's time to give it one more good push. Don't worry. I'll be right behind you. Just need a moment to rest.
Alright, if you say so. I trust you, Darian. You're a good friend. Mashed potatoes. There's gonna be an ad soon. So you know what? Alright. We're gonna take an ad break. Uh, we. Here we go. We're going to talk to Princess Ah. Alright. Okay. Ads are over. Oh. Excusez-moi. Princess Ah?
There you are, comrade. Was the fissure near the writhing wall still where our scouts reported it? What did you and Darien find there?
Worm Cult was attempting to repair a spot where the wall was fraying. We stopped their ritual.
I thought it must have been something like that. Look to the east, comrade. The Meridian lens continues to tear at the writhing wall. We're making progress on all fronts. Tell me more about this worm cult ritual you and Darien stopped.
Hold on. I need to clean my glasses. I think I still have music going. Yeah, I do. Alright. Minimarker was there. Darien was injured fighting him, but we drove him off.
You encountered Menimarco again? I want to hear the rest of this tale. But there is still much to do here. The light of Meridia has not yet reached its full strength.
Uh-oh. What can I do?
I need you to support our efforts to build up supplies, defend our camps, and empower the Meridian lens. When the light of Meridia reaches its full power, find Scordo the Knife. He plans to lead our assault once the wall is breached.
Alright. Breached. Not taken down, which means we're making a hole in the wall. There's a hole. There's a hole. There's a hole in the writing wall. There's a hole in the wall. There's a hole in the wall.
Fighting off the worm cult is hard.
We must defend the camps.
Alright, let's go grab those undead essences. Alright, to Daggerfall Covenant territory. Let's see, where's a good spot? Rivenspire sounds like a good place. We'll head to Rivenspire. While we're there, of course, we'll say hello to our fellow clan members of House Ravenwatch. Let's head on in and see how House Ravenwatch is doing without Verandis. Adusadaro has, pretty good leader, but I'm here and there, not really at home as often as I should be. Hello, Captain Genevieve.
Thank you for sparing me. I may never be my true self again, but I can still serve Rivenspire.
Yep. I didn't spare the other gal. This is my first character. Didn't quite know what I was doing. I hadn't been turned at the time. But they took me in after my vampirism. He's the only one here? Everyone else must be out on assignment. Oh no! Gwendis is there. Hey, Gwendis.
I can't believe Verandis is really gone. I'm not sure what we're going to do without him, but we promise to continue the work he started here.
Huh?
That's the best way to honor his memory.
What happens to you all now?
In his lifetime, Verandis gave us a chance to be more than monsters, to continue doing good as the creatures we are. I don't know about the others, but I intend to honor him and continue the legacy of his little ragtag group.
Well, of course. Of course I do, too. Is there anyone else here? There is... even down here. Adusa? Adusa! I don't see Adusa down here. I was hoping to say hello to Adusa. Maybe, Fenorian. He's probably busy on his own assignments. I guess it's just you and Gwendis holding down the fort without Adusa. I don't know where Adusa went. Maybe she is upstairs somewhere. Oh, there's Adusa. I ran right past you.
Assassins. They thought they were hunting us. Now Adusa turns the tables. Now we hunt them.
Assassins? I don't quite remember. You'll have to refresh my memory later, Adusadaro. Alright. Let's handle some of these blood fiends. They tend to rise. Doesn't seem like their numbers are drained at all. Looks like other adventurers are doing the job. Making sure that the blood fiends are dealt with. With their constant problem. Rivenspire is, well, it's cursed now. Even after removing the threat, and the curse still lingers. Blood spawn spread vampirism to other blood spawn. The curse flows forth. But it looks like those adventurers have dealt with most of them.
Useful.
They may have missed some in the outskirts. You really need to keep a better eye out on your runestones. Alright. See if any of these blood fiends have risen. Yep. Oh, looks like that guy got him. Alright, this one. Oh, Chapel Crypts. We might have more luck dealing with the vampires down here. Looks like they're empty. Alright. There's some essence of undead.
And down they go. could craft something nice with that.
Can we go in the houses? We can. Let's see if there's any in here. Yep, looks like some got in here. Sounds like a few more upstairs. Huh. Someone left some bitter green up here. I'm guessing that they were taking shelter in here, but the curse overtook them. They must have come here thinking the Raven Watch could help them when they learned they were transforming into blood fiends. I don't know. What exactly is the difference between a blood fiend and a normal vampire?
Been on the lookout for that.
Alright, looks like we're done with that.
Let's knock some heads.
Goodbye, House Ravenwatch. I'll return another day. Alright, how long have I been streaming for? Yeah, oh, nearly an hour and 20 minutes. Alright, 3 hours and 20 minutes. I would say I've done some good progress for today.
Tell me you've good news. This hour alone, I've had to turn away more soldiers than I can count.
I gathered undead essences.
A putrid bounty, but one I gladly accept. I'll have it sent to our mages on the front lines. They'll use it to strengthen our wardings against necrotic attacks. Our soldiers just may see tomorrow. Here, a reward for your services. The Stark Fellowship calls for aid.
Oh, looks like one started up nearby. It's up there. Oh, looks like I was already taken care of. Yeah. Oh, they work fast. Our soldiers work pretty fast. Alright. I say we call it a day for me, but night for you. Or vice versa. I'm going to make camp here. Off the beaten path a bit. This looks like a good spot for my camp. Alright. Oh, not there. Not there.
Back at it again.
Should be off to the side. Yeah. Nah. Fine. I'll camp with the others. The hunger won't take me, and I've got plenty of purifying Bloody Mars. Where's the Covenant Horses tent? Oh, that's neat. Look, the Sturk Fellowship's logo is finally the Ouroboros logo. Alright. Alright. So, that'll be it for today, or at least for now. I need to take a bit of an extended break. So, I'm gonna raid out. Let's see what friend of mine to raid out to. Oh, Von Vivian. They're still on. Let's see what Vaughn is up to. Your call out is chill raid.